imagine you two and three other people on this call were like, hey, I want to do this for my business. Because I'll say even a solopreneur could benefit a lot from the core principles. And somebody like us, like I just did, like I have a level 10 meeting tomorrow morning for my marketing department, and then sales right after that. I have my leadership meeting on Wednesday. Like I do this every week. We track our scorecard, we have our goals, we go through the quarterly reviews, we do all that stuff constantly. So what I'll say is I think that there will be a lot of value, whether it's, I don't know if I'm the only one on the team who's done it so far, but just everybody sitting together and being like, okay, hey, do you guys think that these 7 things are real scorecard KPIs? Or do you think these 3 things should be on there or 3 things should be removed? Because it's actually harder than you think to develop your scorecard. It took us like 3 months of, wait, actually these result numbers don't really need to be here. It turns out that our conversion rate, like maybe we want to look at it, but that's actually not what should be on here. What should be on here is our number of calls, because lead calls lead to conversion rate. And that's where it's finding the things where it's like, oh, we didn't make enough calls for the last 3 days. Like, I don't think we're going to have a lot of contracts getting signed. Those are the sorts of things that you kind of learn as you go, which is what are the actual knobs, right? If you think about this, flying a plane from here to New York, right? It's like, actually, it's all about altitude and speed. You don't need to worry when you're getting in on New York, as long as you focus on altitude and speed. And finding out what those are for your business is harder than it sounds. Without, like, I think that's where the real value for an implementer comes from, is they cut through that noise and allow you to learn without having to put your hand on the stove a few times.
That makes sense.